If you are retired or you are staring down the barrel of retirement, you are entering the single most critical financial phase of your life. Every single dollar you have built up over 40 years of sweat, equity, and skipped vacations matters. It has to be protected. But you are also looking at a modern world where traditional banks are offering you next to nothing. Inflation is eating your purchasing power, and your friends, your kids, or your grandkids are telling you about the massive returns happening in the digital economy, specifically in crypto and decentralized finance. So you sit down, you open your computer, and you think, maybe I should take a small piece of my play money, my extra cash, and look into this. But the minute you do, a wall of absolute panic hits you. You start reading about digital wallets, public keys, private keys, hackers, and people losing their life savings because they clicked the wrong link. You get overwhelmed, you feel exposed, and you ask yourself, is this safe? Am I smart enough to navigate this, or am I just setting myself up to get scammed? Let's address that fear right now head on. The fear of the unknown is completely valid, especially when it comes to your hard-earned money. You do not want to be a casualty of the digital age. But the question shouldn't be, should I run away from this entirely? The question must be, how do I build a secure digital vault so that if I choose to participate, I am completely in control and locked down tight? That vault is what we call a self-custodial wallet, and today, one of the premier gold standards for navigating this world seamlessly is called the Phantom Wallet. Today, I am going to hold your hand and walk you step by step through exactly how to create a Phantom Wallet safely, securely, and correctly, so you don't make the rookie mistakes that cost people their financial security. First, let's understand what we are actually doing. A Phantom Wallet is software. It lives either as an app on your smartphone or as an extension, which is just a fancy word for a mini program inside your computer's internet browser, like Google Chrome or Brave. Think of it like a digital leather wallet that sits in your pocket, except it holds digital assets like Solana, Bitcoin, and Ethereum instead of paper dollars. The absolute most important thing you must grasp before we click a single button is the concept of self-custody. When you put your money in a traditional bank like Chase or Wells Fargo, the bank holds the keys. If you lose your password, you call them, you show your ID, and they reset it. In the crypto world, with a wallet like Phantom, you are the bank. There is no 1-800 number to call if you screw up. You hold the ultimate keys to the vault. That sounds terrifying to a lot of retirees, but it is actually incredibly empowering if you set it up right. So, let's begin. Step 1, and this is where the scammers wait like vultures, is downloading the actual wallet. You must open your computer or your phone and go directly to the official website, phantom.app. Do not search for Phantom Wallet download on a random search engine and click the first sponsored link you see. Scammers pay for advertisements that look exactly like the real thing just to steal your information. Type phantom.app directly into your address bar. Once you are on the official page, you will see a button that says Download. Click it. If you are on a desktop computer, it will ask you to add the extension to your browser. Click Add to Chrome or whichever browser you are using. Within a few seconds, a little purple icon with a friendly white ghost will appear in the top right corner of your browser window. When you click on that little ghost icon for the first time, a screen will pop up with two options: create a new wallet or I already have a wallet. Because you are starting fresh, you're going to click Create a new wallet. The very first thing it will ask you to do is create a password. Now listen to me. This password is just the lock on the front door of your specific computer or phone. It prevents your spouse, your grandkids, or anyone looking over your shoulder from opening the app on that specific device. Make it strong, write it down in your secure password book, and type it in.so. Here is your actionable takeaway, your absolute non-negotiable rule for crypto safety. When those 12 words appear on your screen, you do not take a photo of them with your smartphone. You do not type them into a Microsoft Word document. You do not email them to yourself, and you do not save them in the Notes app on your phone. If it is digital, it can be hacked. Instead, you take a physical piece of paper and a pen. You sit down and you write those 12 words down in the exact numerical order they appear on the screen. Double-check the spelling of every single word. Once you have written them down, the Phantom app will actually test you. It will ask you to click the words in order to prove that you actually copied them correctly. Take that piece of paper, put it in your home safe, your safe deposit box, or wherever you keep your house deeds, your wills, and your most sacred financial documents. Treat that paper like it is worth millions of dollars, because one day it might be. Once you pass the word test, Phantom will tell you that your wallet is ready. That's it. You have officially created your digital vault. Now, when you look at your wallet interface, you will see your balance, which starts at 0, and you will see a long string of numbers and letters at the top. That long string is your public wallet address. Think of this like your banking routing and account number. It is perfectly safe to share this address with other people because it only allows people to send money to you or allows you to move money from an exchange like Coinbase into your private vault. When you want to fund this wallet, you go to a reputable, regulated exchange where you already have an account. You buy your crypto, you click send, and you paste that long public address right there. Within minutes, the assets will appear inside your Phantom wallet, completely under your control, free from the risks of an exchange going out of business. You have the power to protect your retirement, and you have the capability to learn these new tools. Do not let the complexity paralyze you, but do not let laziness compromise you. Set up your wallet, guard your recovery phrase with your life, and step into the future of finance with your eyes wide open and your wealth completely secure. You can do this.